Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
I don't think there's a player out there, Peter, who is as tactically flexible as Francesco Totti. Of course, we know him best as a number 10 or a deeper line forward.
And does history record him as the first player really to play that kind of false nine role?
Yeah, I think that's right. And he was able to do that because of his great physicality to go with that wonderful technique. Who would have thought at the time that he would start a global trend, one that's become a standard now in leagues all around the world?
Trailblazer.
Absolutely.
Well timed, excellent interception. Bellingham has it in a wide position. Romero goes back to front. Elise. Oh no circumventing this opponent. Bellingham scooting forward, and he's managed to get free. Chance! And the ball's... That's another chance! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Now it's David. Oh, that's a fine interception. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Akanji is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. He has found the way through. Mbappe! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Neither side yet able to find the net. He's a sharp little ball here. Ball played through for the wide man. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Picked it. Damn it! Goal! A goal on a landmark occasion for this man who makes his 50th appearance here and now. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his...
Nunez! Oh, brilliant from Darwin Nunez! A finish right from the top draw. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
No way through. Now it's Olise. Olise. He is through here. Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's got away. And for the first half, that is that. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, nothing in it, Jim? What do you think?
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substitution in progress.
Madrid get the second half started.
Madrid are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think...
All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Bonucci did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Ronaldo with a... Cristiano Ronaldo! Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, great leap! And he hits the net! And they've got their lead back. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's claimed by the keeper.
Madrid clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Olise. Now it's Olise. Engages and forces him off the ball. And this is Sheft. And the shot! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And claimed it back swiftly. Now that looks a decent ball. And the ball is out of play. It's not an especially good pass, that. Can he get it through? Aimed beyond the defence. He has a... And Shevchenko!
Brazil really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. He's having a shot! And that's a tidy finish. And This is getting better and better. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Well, there is the steely focus of the man many would readily vote as the world's greatest. It was January 2018 that Virgil van Dijk first wore the famous red shirt. So I wonder, Jim, does he still rank as number one?
I would say so, Peter. In fact, the title-winning season of 2024-2025 was statistically one of his better seasons, having been one of the club's most consistent performers. Only missed one league game, this at a time when you think age and injuries are going to start slowing him down.
And that consistency is amongst... Shot a goal! He's delivered all right!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And the shot! Oh, good finish! And it's Messi. Thinks about the shot. Tries to cross. Real chance! And there's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played.
Damn it! And it's in! And they're back in front! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now, can they get him away? Spread out to the left. He's picked his way through. Crosses it in. Getting up there! Nearly, but not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Guardiola. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Neymar. Robertson. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. Very nicely done. Ronaldinho. Gerrard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's David. Great chance! It's hit the upright. Well taken goal. The perfect outcome to mark his 50th game. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
3 minutes added time.
Messi. Can he spark a counter here? Good ball over the top. Oh, great chance! Takes a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! A quite incredible... And that is all they have time for.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to come off. It's incredible stuff.
This is a lost
Madrid leading by 3, and normally that would do, and some. But this feels like no ordinary game. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively. But it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter. And it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And we have our very first corner. Towering header! It's there! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Italy finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Picked out brilliantly. Cafu deals with that comfortably. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's a sharp little ball here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Looking to play him in. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Schneider. Schneider. Oh, this is a terrific run. No, he refuses to take the bait. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is a great pick out. He's got away. Big chance! And that's a tidy finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Guardiola. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Zanetti. Oh, that's fabulous. And Messi! And the ball's come loose here. Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Madrid clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Great shot, surely! And that's a good finish. And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless... And that is all they have time for. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Madrid are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
Number 25, Mbappe.
So we're off again.
Coming on to replace him is number 11.
Guardiola gets on his bike and on the move. He can run onto that. And the shot has another go. And yes, it's there! Italy are back in business. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Schneider. Goes for the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Italy are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least.
He leaps for it! And that's a sharp finish! Into the lead once more! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Bellingham. David! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's Bellingham. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Tries to play it through. Now that looks a decent ball. Tchouaméni looking to add to his goal. Bellingham. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, that's an excellent interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Azar. Great vision. Dembele! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Real chance! It's a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Substitution for Italy, number 21.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Substitutions taking place.
Defending of the desperate variety.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. He's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Rijkaard clears it away. David!
Well, he certainly...
And that's it. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Madrid certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
On our shuttle bus service.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Argentina have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play, and of course the right service into the box.
David, that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Cleared away. And the shot! Passes coming off in quick succession here. That could spell trouble. Mbappe! Neither side yet able to find the net. Threads one in, and he cuts out the supply. Now that looks a decent ball. Takes a shot! There it is! 100 games of service, duly rewarded.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
First breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Cruyff really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Al-Kubasi deals with that comfortably. And it's Cruyff. Now there's a fine ball. Robertson, and if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them, 1-0 the score. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with.
Tchouameni gets it away. Bellingham, Messi, David.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rijkaard. Some resolute defending there. And he's intervened well there.
There will
good
be
spread.
1 minute added time.
Cafu, and this is Ronaldinho. And that's an excellent interception. That's it, 45 minutes up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Madrid up by one goal at the halfway point.
Today's match day programs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Madrid are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So, into the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
And this is Shevchenko. Oh, super find. Decent shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Lovely bit of skill. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Nedved. Now it's Mbappe. And he's quick to snatch it back. Cruyff is onto this. Might be danger here. And the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Argentina really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Yeah. Great chance! And he's stuck it away. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Rijkaard. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Nedved.
Argentina really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Argentina appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
This looks promising. Madrid can consider themselves just about safe now. He's found a way through. He's free. And a chance! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 22.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 25.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Argentina truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
And here's Ronaldinho, looking to play him in.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Messi. Mbappe, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Great ball, it's Mendez! It's run loose, oh, what has happened here?
Well, he's
And that is as far as it goes. Madrid pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble, and Jim, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you?
His performance against Madrid's other team was just stunning, especially when you look back that they played him 6 times the previous season and didn't win once. So he just...
Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that?
What a perfect way to spark the game. The perfect statement of intent, the perfect timing, and the perfect finish.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's got away, and the finish! In he goes again, and it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue. This is the time you need that pace.
Messi. And it's Beckham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. And they can counter here. Oh, well played, well played. Cafu. Forlan. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Bellingham. Not the most accurate pass. Into the channel. Looking to play him in. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. And here's Ibrahimovic. Pele, taken off it pretty forcefully. Now it's David. Beckham. Pele. That's good running with the ball. It's Pele! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Borussia Dortmund certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner, they're first. And he's there to clear it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Gerrard. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Now there's David! The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Please join
Madrid
me in wishing all the
absolutely
best to
dominated
members of
that
our
half,
fan club
Peter, and now
celebrating
it's
their
all
wedding
about
anniversary
game
today.
management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Madrid producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Jonathan David.
And
Number
here is
8,
the first touch of the second half.
coming on the field, number 18.
Some changes in with that pass.
Ronaldo. Number 7, Kessier. Substitution in progress.
Showing good feet. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Messi is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who's he going to be aiming for here? A header! And that's a tiny finish. They are playing them off the park. One delightful ball, and the rest was simple.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Chance for a shot!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Taken back almost at once. Driving on and making good progress. And he's being shifted off it. Tchouaméni driving forward. He has a look up. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Pelé. It's Ibrahimovic! They want to be quick to... That's another chance! Well, that's fallen kindly here. Well taken goal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that's clear-cut, it's a free kick.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Substitution.
Borussia Dortmund can make their change now with a break in play. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
And here's Owen. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is good strength. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And it's Roberts. Chance, surely! Bellingham. That's a good run down the left. Messi. Bellingham. And this is Ronaldo.
There will be 5 minutes
Great
added time.
chance! Ronaldo is flagged offside. Adams. Chouameni. 5 minutes to add. Robertson. Bellingham. Foot in. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.
And now, please
Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Our guest performers today.
So what do you take? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made.
Mbappe! Goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So the game's first significant moments. It's bounced back off the post. Quality ball. Now it's Neymar. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And the shot! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
I think there's been a greater menace.
He'll try! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Mbappe. Bullet. Now it's Dembele. Looking for options for movement. And that's out of reach. And it's Robertson. Now there's a fine ball. Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be. Tries a shot! He's got a goal! That is his ton, and does he not know it? And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Madrid are having a ball here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been a...
Takes a shot! Oh, off the bar! Robertson with the clearance. In towards the back stick. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Messi was in no mood for any of that. It's a searching pass. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. De Bruyne. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! And that's a good finish. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone. And that is indeed the final act.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
Please report to the staff
Madrid
room immediately.
leading by 3, and normally that would do, and some. But this feels like no ordinary game.
Substitution.
So we're off again. Bellingham. In with the challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gabriel. Madrid, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as attack.
And Messi! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
He's going for goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And that's a bullish header! Caught offside that time. Olise does have his name on the score sheet, of course. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
This is their second corner of the game. Chance, surely! And no mistake. This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched.
Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will...
Dembele! And a neat finish! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Out towards the flank. This is a promising build-up. De Bruyne, nicely spread. He's in plenty of space here. Dembele, that is a brilliant interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He has found the way through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Mbappe wins the duel this time. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And Robertson
There will be
thinks
5
about the
minutes
shot.
added time.
5 minutes to add. Bullet. De Bruyne. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now they can clear their lines. Cristiano Ronaldo. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Mbappe, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals.
Find your way around this stadium.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running.
The Dutch have a hero in every generation, and Dennis Bergkamp is no exception.
He is the man.
Yeah, and he's the pivotal presence, the link-up to all their play, fantastic technique and vision, which gives him an edge and produces some absolutely brilliant goals.
Now it's David. David! Oh, good ball! Bellingham! It's there! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. It's a searching pass. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. First quarter of an hour gone.
Borussia Dortmund really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's David. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Bellingham, given the lift of his goal. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's burst through. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Batistuta. It's played through for him. And a chance! And he hits the net. Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Borussia Dortmund restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Well, it's a shame it ended up a little wasteful. They had the perfect opportunity to break away, and then they go and do that. It's got to be a quicker transition.
And it's Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, great feat, that.
Costa Curta clears it away. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. He'll try from distance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Madrid have their second corner now. Pepe gets it away. Koundé. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's Bellingham. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bigo. Well seen. Saw that coming. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Batistuta. Played into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Please take this
So, nothing in it, Jim.
Pay a visit
What do you
to our
think?
official store,
Well, it's
where
definitely been a
memorabilia
game
from today's
where
match
both
are
sides
now
have tried
available.
to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy
Substitution on the
with the
field.
scoreline. I
Number
suspect,
10,
Peter, the two managers will be keen
Jonathan
to urge patience
Coming
and
on the
discipline from their
field
players.
is number 18.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And so the action is resumed.
Madrid clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Played into the box. Tries to get it clear. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just...
It's fallen!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bergkamp. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Deflected behind for a corner kick. So, third corner of the game. Van Dijk can get it clear. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. No, that's been intercepted. And the pass is intercepted, and it's Forlan. And here's Bergkamp.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's got the beating of his man.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Passes short and sharp. That was good alertness.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And the ball's gone astray. Schwalmeri. It's a good spell of possession. Mbappe! Another one of football's and how moments.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Substitution in progress.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. This is it then, now or never. Oh, Red, nice interception.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's managed to get free.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling.
And time is up. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Your reflections then,
Please be
Jim?
reminded
Well,
that
Peter,
drinking is
I
only
suppose
allowed
it's
in
some...
the
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter, with him being left-footed.
Oh, that is asking. Decent chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Maldini can get it clear. Milan are looking to go forward now. Great defending, strong and determined. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Looking for the run. Valverde, just the keeper in his way. Chance, surely! It's there! The first significant strike. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. He's got away. Messi's cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Olise. And he's in on goal. In by Messi. Cleared without hesitation. Corner number 2 then. Messi with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. That has ended up in no man's land.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And here's Yamal. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
15 minutes till half-time. Couldn't squeeze it through. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score... Haaland! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Milan restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
Ah, he's given it away. Chance for a shot! Oh, good finish. And they get themselves in front. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Olise.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Messi. Now it's Bellingham. Olise. Played out to the left flank. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Today to please take
Well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Madrid are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He's a sharp little ball here. Madrid come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Wirtz. Kvaratskhelia. Valverde. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Messi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive, and it looks like he's going to learn the hard way.
Oh, good ball! Great chance! Lacking in accuracy.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Gerard.
So we have movement
Coming
on
the
both
field
benches.
Is number 7, Kessier. Substitution in progress.
And claimed it back swiftly. Bellingham. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Valverde. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Bellingham. Valverde. And it's Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. And here's Doué. Now it's Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Rodrigo. And he shoots! Oh, it's a stunning goal! About as smooth as it gets. What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Ball's played through, and he's picked it up out wide, and that was nowhere near his best.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Rodrigo.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bellingham. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through. Now he's running away. And this is Ronaldo. Takes a shot! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo!
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then.
Sergi will be out to seize control of that left flank, Peter. He's going to have a very busy game in both defence and attack.
And of course he has this great reputation for energy.
Yeah, and he's not going to miss an opportunity to get in that final third and get a few crosses in.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
He's picked his way through. Shevchenko!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that. Modern football is full of power, pace and physicality. But there's a player out there who's managed to avoid the helter-skelter and play a game of purity.
Peerless Pirlo.
Yeah, he coined the phrase regista, and he rules.
Shot, surely! Pull it. And here's Batistuta. And he is dashing away. Pau Kubasi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Plays it across. Shevchenko can be a real threat inside the box. And it's Shevchenko. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's David. He's a sharp little ball here. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. Shevchenko. Batistuta. Shevchenko. Silvestre takes aim and crosses.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And Messi!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good for
Messi! It's bounced back off the post. And he's gone looking for safety. That is good pressure. And Messi! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Chouameni. Pirlo. Bullet. That's Silvestre. Now it's David. Oh, that is really good tenacity. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Bullet. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So nothing to report so far on the goals front.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition, something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break.
Substitution.
So off we go again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to...
And it's in! Madrid come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. And the shot's on here. There's the shot! It's in!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. Takes a shot! And he's heaved it away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the...
It's rising! Goal! And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Bullet.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And this is Ronaldo. He has found a way through.
Number 10.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was a towering header. And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
A case now of complete control.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Totti. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And that's gone loose. Bellingham. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi. And the counter is on. And he is deftly away. So that's it. It is all over. Madrid pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness.